So again, let's go back. Scourges, which is like a whip, right? And in your side, so and thorns in your eyes. So it's like you're walking through a bush and you're feeling everything's okay, and then boom, you get pricked on the side, and you're like, and then another one. That's what these nations are, man. They're just pricks. They're irritating you, man, oppressing you. Okay, because they're not investing in you. They're selling you garbage, man. They're selling you some fried trans fat chicken that's gonna clog up your fucking arteries, give you fucking strokes, heart disease, arterial sclerosis, all this fucking bullshit, and you're there fucking eating that garbage, man. Or the guy, he'll send, they'll sell you blunts and zigzags and fucking lighters and all this shit. You know what I mean? So they're all just there to profit from you, and they're just oppressing you. The main oppressor being Esau, but all these nations, they complement Esau in the oppression. It says, verse 14, and behold, this day I am going the way of all the earth, and ye know in all your hearts and in all your souls that not one thing hath failed of all the good things which the Lord Yahweh your power spake concerning you. All are come to pass unto you, and not one thing hath failed thereof, man. So everything that the Lord has promised, man, and wrote in the scriptures that's gonna happen to us, that's good, it has come to pass. We've had a good land, man. That land, Israel, is just the center of the earth, really. All right. You have so many trading ports and man, like cultivation, agriculture. That land is fertile. There's just so many good things. You have substance. You have all these great things that the Lord provided for us. But we fell off, and it was through divine intervention, like the brother Howard says. It was all through, the Lord stepping in and throwing mixing a perverse spirit among our people, to make them go off, and then hence we got punished. Verse 15, therefore it shall come to pass that as all good things that are come upon you, which the Lord your power hath promised you, so shall the Lord Yahweh bring upon you all evil things, until he have destroyed you from off this good land which the Lord Yahweh your power hath given you, man. You see that? So all the evil things hath come to pass. So every single thing, isn't that deep, man? The slave ships, the yoke of iron, the lynchings, the scourgings, the Jim Crow, the Willie Lynch, the bywords, the proverbs, the systematic racism and prejudice, the white privilege, the ghettos, the drug epidemic, all these little minute things, the diseases, the fucking, all these things that are so intricate that Esau makes documentaries about. These are punishments from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All these things that are studies, sociology. You study this in sociology, population and demographics and certain locations and things like that. Esau makes documentaries and movies about, based on a true story. These are punishments, man. Having the highest prison populations, having the highest incarcerated population, having the highest murder rates, the drug, alcoholism. All these things are, what does it say? All the evil things, man. So just like the Lord has a balance, he gave us all the good things from the beginning, really from Adam in the Garden of Eden. That was paradise. That's what Eden means. Eden means paradise. The whole planet was paradise, but there was actually a garden in Eden, which was Israel. Back in that time, that's where the Garden of Eden was. Eden was the whole planet Earth, all right, which means paradise. But that Garden of Eden was the creme de la creme, so to speak. That was the paradise of paradises. You understand? So that was a great blessing. So the Lord had given us all these great good things, and he also gave us the worst of the worst, man. Like there's a rapper called Vinny Paz. He's like, and the opposite of pleasure is all pain. That's what we got. We got both. But that's what I remember Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Raimlab, Apostle Rakal, they always bring up, I believe, the elder Yaquab, if I'm not mistaken, he always used to say that we have to experience the good and the evil so that we have both sides. And that's 100% true, because King Solomon, look at King Solomon, he said he has searched out all the ways of wisdom. You know, he said all is vanity, man. All the works of men are vain. But he has searched out everything. Right? And he came to the conclusion that, what did he say? Keep the commandments. You know, fear the Most High and keep his commandments. That is the whole duty of man. In Ecclesiastes chapter 12. So, Solomon came, he had all that knowledge, man. You can read Wisdom of Solomon, you can read Ecclesiastes, you know, Songs of Solomon, all these things, man, that Solomon woos Yahushua in the spirit for those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. But, yeah, man, Solomon, he found out everything, you know, all the ways of wisdom, from the good to the bad. So, guess what? To be judges, you have to know the good and the bad. Right, we can literally, you know, when the elect are judging the whole earth, right? You know, no one can come up and say, "Well, who made you?" and you know, who made you king, and who? They're gonna know, because everyone's gonna know the history of the planet at that point. Everyone's gonna know the history of Israel, how from Adam we had that, and through all, you know, Moses, Joshua, and taking over the land of Canaan, and all those things, all the captivities, to the transatlantic slave trade, to 1492 genocide, colonialism. They're gonna know, like, yo, these people went through hell and back, from paradise to hell, and back to paradise. So no one can say, yo, who are you guys? You know, it's gonna be known that, yo, these men they've been there, done that, so they can judge. That's the whole point of this whole movie, man. Really, at the end of the day, it's all the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's all it is, man. The hard thing is accepting it, and which you're not accepting, it's the Most High that's really blessing you to see it. That's really the hardest part. It's easy, man. It's really easy. It sounds easy, but it's the Most High opening your mind. That's the whole nutshell. You know? It's the Most High's will. It's his movie. Verse 16. When ye have transgressed the covenant of the Lord Yahweh your power, which he commanded you, and have gone and served other gods, and bowed yourselves to them, then shall the anger of the Lord Yahweh be kindled against you, and ye shall perish quickly from off the good land which he hath given unto you. Alright, so again, I want to say Kal Halal, La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations unto you brothers out there. Alright, until next time, Shalom.